I'm sorry, Cosmic. Shall I just drop everything and conform only to your schedule? I don't know why I'm asking that. We all know that Cosmic would absolutely love that. So why am I even asking? I know the answer to my own question. Hello everyone, and welcome to not Minecraft, not Subnautica, and not a boat. We are instead today, and I will transition in just a second, but I need for the game to appear on my actual screen first, and also give you some music. We are playing House Flipper! Woo! Yay! My name is Hunter555, you can all call me Hunter, and like I just said, this is House Flipper, the victor of the subscribers' three-way, well, I think like six-way and then three-way votes in the Finite In Discord. This one won by, I would say significant margin, but because it's a small Discord and it's only a small portion of people in that Discord who are voting, it was, I think, 5-2 to 2 was the final vote between 3 games. There were 2 games that both had 2 votes, and then this had 5 votes. So it was clear winner. As Cosmic has kindly pointed out, there is a command which should be in the stream title, just bang HF, which will give you a link to the House Flipper website. You can pick this up on Steam, and then I believe on PlayStation or Xbox. I really should not be uncertain about that. I checked before stream, like literally, I checked and then hit go live, and I've already forgotten. Yes, J Price, I know, but exclamation mark is just such a mouthful. So we're just going for bang, I'm afraid. J Price, I did also say, well, firstly, hello J Price and hello Cosmic. I haven't actually said hello to either of you. I saw that you were talking about applying for a passport. I know it was just to threaten Cosmic, but are you sure you don't want to just do that and then we can do a meetup? I mean, I love this idea of doing a meetup. I mean, I've already met Cosmic, of course, but I think we should do a group meetup. And if anyone has any objections to that, you can file them with my secretary. His office hours are the 30th of February, 61 minutes past the 25th hour to 62 minutes past the 25th hour. Oh, hello, Addy. Speaking of my secretary. That's a joke. Addy's not my secretary. He's my maid. Oh, I don't know why you stay with me, Addy. I bully you so much, and now I'm bullying you in front of loads of other people. Anyway, getting off topic somewhat. As I said, we're playing House Flipper. Just to avoid any confusion, these are all the DLC that I have. I have the Apocalypse, Cyberpunk, Garden, and HGTV, which I think is like a housing renovation show. Or housing renovation inspired DLC. I don't have luxury or pets or farm. I don't think this one's been released yet. These two have. I just haven't got them. The others, I believe, all came when I first bought the game. I can only assume I got it on a deal. I bought it a while ago. I played a bit of it, but it was always... I think it'll be more fun with people watching. Yeah, Cosmic, no, you don't want to know. That's all I'll say on the matter. So yes, we've got 4 of the 6 released DLC. I don't remember off the top of my head how early they come into play. I think Garden Flipper comes in fairly early. The others, not so much. We can buy items that are related to them, but we can't. I don't think we can specifically do houses related to them straight away. Yes, I'm leaning into it this evening. I like a stream where we can be the adults that we are, but a young, not a young child, but youngest, say preteen, could still listen. Definitely, I like to think that my streams are still okay for teenagers. even if we do on the side of risque. But oh, Cosmic, it's Wednesday. It's a school night, like you say. I have also had alcohol, but 1 can of Copperberg cider is not going to do too much to me. I hope. Right, it says continue game. It's 30 seconds. It was literally me streaming it earlier to make sure that my computer didn't decide that not playing Minecraft or Subnautica was too much for it. Currently, what's on the menu? We've got 60 FPS. I don't know if that's going to continue. Starting a new game will lose your progress in the game. My progress was to move some boxes. The walls should be white. Words to live by. Not. You're probably going to get a bit of insight into what I like about a house, and I will start by saying this. I don't like minimalism. I cannot stand minimalism as a concept. I like to be able to see, like, go into a house and people's personalities are on display. I mean, if you only Addy can actually attest to this, but if you were to come into my room, where I live and where I'm sat currently, it's full of stuff because I like to be able to express my personality through my room, which means it's a chaotic mess because I am a chaotic mess. It's been a week. We're only halfway through. That worries me. Cosmic, if you want to talk about it, then feel free to do so. Especially as you have a banhammer, so if anyone decides that you don't deserve to rant about your week, you can always swing a hammer. J Price, planning to get your passport. Awesome. Well, if you ever do come to the UK, do ever? I can English. Yeah, if you ever do come to the UK, then please let us know, because it would be lovely to meet you, face to face. The walls should be rainbow, absolutely. Although I personally think if you've got a 4-wall room, I know most rooms have 4 walls, but you get those open plan ones that have 3. 1 wall should be rainbow. The others can complement it, but they shouldn't also be rainbow. I think that's going to be a bit too much. Anyway, I am rambling. We've got a message to read. Welcome to House Flipper. This game will allow you to buy, renovate, decorate, and sell houses. We know all this. For now, however, you need to be content with this shack that you can call your office and the laptop that is your command center. That feels like a jab. That mostly feels like a jab because my parents and sister have taken to calling my desk and computer my command center ever since we watched Die Hard 4.0 together. One of the characters in that refers to their man cave as a command center, and because I am also a computer nerd who loves computers and gaming, I just get compared to that. And also Big Bang Theory, which I haven't watched. New jobs have appeared in your inbox. Completing jobs unlock new garden tools. Oh, this is the House Flipper garden. And then check out all the new things you receive with HGTV DLC. Okay, so this is our office. We can't actually go anywhere. I think that tip said if we leave, then it's automatically saved. I've only got my hand currently. And I can't open the tablet. Okay. So I think what we're going to have to do is R or left click to dispose. That's nice and convenient. There we go. Jeez. It's certainly a fixer-upper. I'm hoping that I haven't always lived here and that I've only just bought it. Oh, God. It's certainly, ooh. Yeah. Let's get rid of that. The laptop will allow you to find jobs, buy houses, and switch between them. You cannot afford to buy a house yet, but it looks like you already have your first email. Oh yeah, I forgot. I changed my hands to cyborg hands. How do I get rid of that? I don't think I can. I don't seem to be able to. Pick it up. I mean, I can do that. You've watched 2 minutes and want to buy it. Yeah, it's Chore Simulator. Yes, Elkhorn, now we can have stream. For those who are a bit confused, Elkhorn decided to show up during my test stream that says please ignore, along with a couple of others, because I don't know why, they just choose to disregard what I said. Right, so we've got email, ex-boyfriend stole the radiator from my house. Well, we can unpack that drama in a second. Oh, that reminds me. Elkhorn, could you shout out Cosmic, please? Because I don't think J Price can. And they won't shout themselves out. Map of jobs. Complete 5 more jobs to unlock it. Browser. Okay, so... I mean... we're actually not far off being able to afford the camping bungalow. So... that's not too bad. And then we can... so that's the base game. Then we've got the Cyberpunk game, which... there's only 3, fair enough. Garden DLC, almost only a garden. Oh, it's got a little shed. HGTV, nothing. Survival, old house with bunker, garage with bunker, uncle's bunker. Samantha Myers' house. Is that a reference to something that I'm missing? Oh, J Price, you can use Ban Cosmic. Awesome. No, Cosmic once wasn't enough. J Price, if you could do it again in about 30 minutes, if some more people arrive, just that would be fantastic. Or Elkhorn, whoever. So was there references in the others? Garden after building the house. Room for enhancements, hacker loft, alleyway of lights. Yeah, I don't recognise Samantha Myers. I'm just assuming it's a reference. What do we own? Oh, hold on. First office, and we haven't sold anything. Sarah Lewis, ex-boyfriend, stole the radio from my house. Wait, what did... oh, God. I didn't even realise what I'd said. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I can famously speak without thinking quite a lot. Sorry. Anyway. Ex-boyfriend stole the radiator from my house. Hello, I'd like to hire your company. Might be a bit of a stretch, there's one of us. To put my house in order. I know from photos posted on FaceSpam. Nice avoidance of product placement. That my ex-boyfriend broke into my house, made a huge mess, and stole the radiator. It's possible that some other things are missing too. Please clean up in the house and replace the missing appliances. I would ask you not to inform the police about the whole matter. I will settle it myself with my ex-boyfriend after returning from a business trip. Regards, Sarah Lewis. We were all innocent and family friendly until Rowdy Elkhorn showed up. Were we? Could have fooled me. Right. Except, because I've got no other choice. I can unmake unmade beds. I thought that said I could unmake beds using E. Which, I mean, it adds character, I guess. Right, what have we got? Unlocked a new tool. The mop. You'll be able to clean dirty stuff using the mop. Excellent. This garden could certainly use a mow, but it... right, progress, account balance, income. Well, it's a little better condition than my place is. Living room with kitchenettes. Ah. Okay, so it gives me a different... it's been so long since I played this, I've actually forgotten how it works. It gives me a different to-do list for every room. Okay, so when there's no to-do list for the garden, I don't have to do anything regarding the weeds. Okay. Right then. Well, let's start with getting all of the rubbish off the floors. That seems like the place to start. Blame Uncle definitely wasn't cosmic. Whose house is this? I was distracted with the... someone called Sarah Lewis. Who's apparently pissed off at her ex-boyfriend, although considering the state he's left it in, I can't say I blame her. Oh, this door only opens... Okay. It's a very confusing door. Okay, so I think... Yeah, that's all of it. So, cleaning. Okay. I'm going to open the windows, air the house out. Okay, so I can... I don't think that's how it works. I don't think you can mop a bed. I mean, I'm fairly certain you can't. I could be wrong. But I'm not familiar with the concept of mopping a bed with a mattress on it. Right, bathroom's done, so we'll leave the door open. Ooh, that was a brown stain on that sofa. I feel like I should be worried. Turn on the tablet to choose what you want to spend the new skill point. Oh, did I get a skill point? New cleaning skill available. Okay, so this is my tasks, perks, cleaning. Mop the bed with your cyborg hands. This is how I do my chores. Addy, if you're gonna lie, make it believable. I'm sorry, that was harsh. Right. Penetrating vision. Nice phrasing. Fast hands or long range. I have no idea which is gonna be. Let's go for faster cleaning. Oh yeah, that is noticeably faster. These stains are all disconcerting shades of brown. I don't know if other people are seeing this, but they really do look rather disconcerting, the colour. Does make me wonder what the ex-boyfriend was up to exactly. I mean, we did say that this was family-friendly adjacent, so I think I can get away with saying that. Right. I know she didn't want me to... She didn't specifically ask me to tidy up, but... I kind of feel like I should. I'm assuming that's supposed to be pulled out slightly. That can go there. And that can go there. And we'll put that properly on the hob. Apparently we won't. Ah, there we go. Now can I put it on the... Wow, you can't actually place the kettle on the hob. That seems strange. Why does that cupboard not shut? Huh. Strange. Mount devices, radiator. From now on, you have a tablet at your disposal. Press tab to use or hide it. Allows you to buy things, which will be handy, apparently. Right, if we go to tasks. Oh, awesome. Let's get the cheap one. And we don't even have to wait for delivery. Look at that. Look at that. No delivery. I wish it worked like that in real life. It just appeared in your hands when you bought it. This game is going to be useful for you to clean a house, and then in the future, after that harsh statement, I deserve that. I deserve that. Maybe not because they mop the floor and then the counter's where you put food. Oh, all tasks completed. Complete the job. You have completed 100% of the job. Complete the job for that much. Yes. Hammers and more work. Oh. Oh, that's cool. It gives you a transition shot. And I forgot I'd opened all the windows and didn't shut them. Oh, it's saving files to portfolio? We need a room which can be used by the whole family. Tell someone else, because I can't buy a house just yet. Right. I can now clean. So let's get cleaning. Oh god, there's stains on my own office chair. That's alarming. I don't seem to be able to open my windows. No. Oh well. Right. Why is that not cleaning? Okay, I think I got it. I can't even open the shower. Maybe it's because I've not got my hand. No, I can't open the shower. Well, I've cleaned it, but I can't really do anything else with it. Yes, Rogue, the broom is quite powerful. Right. So I've cleaned, but that's all I've really done. What other jobs do we have? 3! Cleaning the garage. We need to clean the garage. Please throw away all the boxes, trash and old tyres. Don't forget to clean the windows. Better not to touch tools though. My husband doesn't like when someone moves them and he can't find them afterwards. Regards, Carolyn Smith. Or Caroline Smith. You will find a much more detailed task list for your job in the tablet under the Tasks tab. Okay. Move the tools. J Price! We don't want to be mean to our client. Very rude. Hold on. I'm sorry. Apparently my cyborg hands can allow me to pick up an entire car. USA 4. No badge. Surprise, surprise. Oh my... When was the last time they cleaned their garage? Or garage? Whichever you prefer. Garage. Garage. Oh, there we go. I think the physics in this game are a little odd. Hey, move all the tools so they are in line. You guys really want me to move this guy's tools, don't you? Get rid of that box. Oh, I've just looked up and realised that on the mini-map it actually has all the items that I need to throw away as like individual items. Did I miss? Ah, there. Then everything on this shelf. New skill point. Let's go for see some dirt on the minimap. Oh, that is an unpleasant minimap. Okay, clean the window. Hold R or left mouse to click. Oh, this is very quick. And very satisfying too. Just get those bits at the edge. Yeah, this is... Oh, I like this. There we go. Right, get that window open. Oh, I can explore the rest of the house. Right. Cleaning. Oh, we need to get rid of the tyre tracks as well. Oh, apparently we've completed the... Oh, right. I can complete it before I've actually finished. But I can earn more by spending a little longer on it. I probably don't want to remove the decoration on the table. I have no words for you lot. At least Cosmic's got the excuse of they've had something to drink. J Price, what's your excuse? You spend too much time with people you can't be this way around. Right, that's everything done. But I feel it would be inappropriate to not stand the bikes up. Let's put them there. And... Nope. There we go. There. Just straighten these out. There we go. I am going to move his tools. Just so they're nice and orderly. If he can't find them after I've done this, he needs more than just someone who's not messing with his tools. There we go. Oh, that's okay. What even are these for? Like, seriously, what are these tools for? There. There. There we go. There we are. £351. You can customize. Actually, put the car in there. You can customize what currency it uses. So I think it probably defaults to US dollars, but I've apparently got it set to British pounds, even though the game is clearly set in the US, as evidenced by the car. Have you noticed that by using the gallery tab on the tablet, you can choose any image from your hard disk and use it as a poster or picture to hang on the wall? You can also use the camera tab to take photos of the game and save your works on the disk. I hadn't noticed. Negotiation. 10% extra payment for the job. Absolutely. Gallery. Camera. No. Gallery. Take photo. Add photo. Oh! Oh! So you can't see this, but what it's done is tabbed me out of the game and given me a file explorer window. Hold on, if I go to pictures and then go in there, then I tab back into the game because it doesn't do it automatically. I could put my Twitch profile picture up. So I now have it in the game. That's pretty awesome. Apparently there's a load of dirt that I've missed. Come on. There we go. Ah, it's on things. Oh, it gets on the ceiling. I didn't realise it got on the ceiling. Ah, in the corner. There we go. I don't think I can reach that. No, there we go. Got it. Is that outside? Why can't I? Okay. Oh, yeah, it's all on the outside. Wow, this place is worse than I thought. J Price, what do you think I've got open on my computer whilst I'm streaming? Don't answer that. It's probably best for us all if you don't answer that question. There we go. Then... I'm sorry, why is there dirt just in the middle of the garden? Oh, maybe it's... Yeah, I think it might have been the ceiling. There we go. Oh, look at it. Looks much better now it's clean, but it'll look even better once we've actually been able to renovate it properly. Right. Let's get rid of all these weeds. They're really annoying me. You can't hear this. Well, you probably can't hear this, but there's a very slight noise that plays whenever I remove one, but it's very quiet. Oh, I got a new skill point for gardening. Gardener. Increased planting speed, grass trimmer, tall grass visible on minimap. Let's go for increased range on the grass trimmer 2019. No, wrong button. I can't use any gardening tools yet, though. That's unfortunate. Destroy, destroy, destroy weeds. Can anyone tell me what a weed is? There is an answer, but I'm just curious to see what everyone says if I ask them to tell me what a weed is. Because it is very interesting the reaction I get when I say tell me what a weed is. Give me an example of a weed, not just describe weeds to me. I will plant flowers. I don't think I can yet though. Tell you what. Mail. Let's skip ahead to this one. I was going to do radiators next. I will pay you if I'm fully satisfied or you get nothing. Winter is coming. The winters are hard and there are no radiators in my house. I know I'm being a child when I read that, but still. And Evelyn Hawes, I work at home in my dentist's office. I can deal with all kinds of teeth cavities, but not with the holes and weeds in my garden. Please lay some gravel on the front part of my yard to get rid of these. Also, could you plant something on there to make it look better? Variety of invasive plant species. Dandelions are often considered weeds. They are often considered weeds. But like J Price, I agree. Like they are quite pretty, and you can eat dandelions, which I'm all for. Like having like food in your back garden, just being able to go out and get it. But yeah, I agree with Rogue that a weed is just an undesirable plant. So if you don't want a rose bush in your garden, that rose bush is a weed. Areas in which garden jobs must be done are separated into numbered rectangles. Convenient. From now on, you're able to design a garden. Yay! Look for plants in garden category in the shop. Next. Congratulations, you've unlocked a new tool. By using the garden hose, you'll be able to water plants, fill containers with water, and wash off dirt on the outside of houses. Well, that would have been useful to know. And I've got the sell objects. Okay. Tell you what. Tablet. Does it? Oh wait, no. Single coloured gravel. Sure. Okay, it slowly takes out of my account as I place it. Ah, this was the right thing to do because it actually reveals the weeds. There we go. And then I can remove those weeds. Then it wants me to place a coniferous shrub. Okay, it lets me choose. Creeping pine, red cedar, savin. Let's go for creeping pine. Okay, that was far bigger than I was expecting. If we place that... Okay. I would just like to be known, I almost typed that you're a weed comment just... Oh, Cosmic. This is why you don't dual mod. I say that, I confess, I may have my tablet set up with Joel's stream on it. It's muted. There is one kind of dandelion that is invasive to the US and one that is native. There's also one that wants you to toss coins to your Witcher. This game is a knight who says knee. Yeah, Cosmic, you've got to be really quite careful with the dual modding. Okay. Right. Water the plant. Oh, you actually get to see it go vibrant. Oh, that was actually quite satisfying. I like this. I think this looks really nice. And the way it grows slightly into the path. Right. Let's try buying this one. I think I'm going to stick for the same colour for the entire garden. Unless people wish to dispute that, they're more than welcome to. If you think we should put in a different colour, just say. Are you able to trim the bush? Oh, you guys. Oh, you're going to get me in trouble. I don't know who with. Increase planting speed by 80%. I don't know which ones are good, I'm just picking at random. I don't currently have a lawnmower, so I'm planting it so it will cover up all the grass. Jason isn't here, it's fine. It's fine until Jason shows up, or in the unlikely event someone who thinks they're coming for a family-friendly stream should then hear me. Coniferous shrub. What do we think? A narrow cone cut? I think a narrow cone cut. How do I straighten it out? Question my parents have been asking themselves about me for years. I think Pinus nigra? That's asking for trouble. I'm guessing it means black pine. To be perfect, mainly because I know that certain words in certain languages mean black, as in the actual colour black. So I'm guessing that's what this is. But that could get people into a lot of trouble. For context, I am white, so... oh! Perhaps not. That's a lot bigger than I was expecting. I need to actually be stood in the flower blade. Flower blade! Okay. How about small coniferous shrub? Well, that's too small. I kind of want in the middle. Yeah, I need something little, but not too little. What about this one? Pinus strobus. Oh no, that one's good. That's a good size. Perhaps not for in front of the window, though. Oh well, it's where they're getting it. They're going to get it, and they're going to like it. That is definitely faster. Though I don't like the fact that I have to click twice. Well, I have to click every time I want to dig. There we go. The hole is now dug. I appreciate the fact that it tells me the hole is dug. Planting successful. Wonderful. So, I'm guessing, yeah, we need to do 3 and 4. Okay, they want different gravel here. Oh, you can get different sizes. As well as different colours. Okay. I'm not in the habit of doing this, but they're clearly just putting a filter over the standard texture. Like, they've got a standard gravel texture, and then for blue, graphite, and pink, they've just put a filter over it. That's clearly That's clearly the white gravel, just with a filter over it. I'm not sure how I feel about that, to be honest. I mean, I suppose it makes their lives easier. By they, I mean the game's artists. And it's hard to tell how much realism in the textures they're going for, because some things are really realistic, but then the grass doesn't look that realistic. So it's rather vague? Is vague the right word? Oh, I'm stumbling on something, but I don't know what. Oh. I think it's the weeds. I think I'm tripping on the weeds. I have just realised what I just said. Yes, I am apparently tripping on weed. Weeds, plural. Weeds, not weed. I do not encourage drug use because it's against Twitch's terms of service to encourage such behaviour. And then place coniferous shrub. That seems reasonable to have at the front of the garden. But I don't want. I want another one like that, I think. Let's go for carpet shape. We'll get Fitzer juniper. Dig. Dig. Dig a bit more. The hole is now dug. There we go. And water it. There we are. Yeah, that looks quite nice. Oh, for a second I thought I'd finished, but no, I've still got another thing. I can complete the job, apparently. I suppose I could, yeah. I don't think I can move the plant once I've planted it. We'll find out in just a second. We'll see if I can move that plant into this gardeny area. Gardeny area? Into this flower bed. Okay, apparently, even though there's a line, it goes over the line. That's really distressing. And apparently I've missed somewhere. There we go. Just quickly remove all the weeds. Okay. I can't move the plant. That's unfortunate. This is probably going to look a little ridiculous, but everyone needs a little bit of ridiculousness in their lives. And the hole is now dug. I don't know who Doug is, but the hole is now named Doug, I guess. There we go. Beautiful. Ooh, and it's my kind of bill. Pricey. That's a photo that was an angle. That's a good shot. That one's a good shot. That one's not too bad. That one's not great, just because of the angle. Everything should be really clean and tidy anyway. Right. How has more dirt appeared? Oh, I think those stones might have already... Actually, no, there's stains on the outside of the house. There. There we go. There. Okay, there we are. Sell objects. Yes, I'm aware I have... So I'm going to sell everything in the garden, like shrubbery-wise, and then we'll make our own garden. Nice and beautiful. Oh! There's a sprint key! If I hold shift, I sprint. I didn't realise. Awesome. Still loads of weeds that I didn't realise were still in the garden. Get rid of all these. Yeah, we'll get rid of everything in the garden when presumably we'll unlock a lawnmower at some point. Hello, mini packs. Welcome on in. Who's doing what with the big one? For crying out loud! I'm supposed to be family friendly during the week. It's supposed to be Saturdays where I'm not family friendly. What are you guys doing to me? Honestly. Bathroom fixtures maybe? No. Furniture. That's garden stuff. Accessories? No. Electronic equipment? Bathroom? No. Furniture? No. Unless installations. Maybe. Radiator. There we go. Why can't I... bet the bed's in the way. Right. I can now sell things. So goodbye poster. Can I buy a new door? Yes, I can. Goodbye door. Whoops. I didn't expect that to happen. Get rid of that door. Get rid of the shower. Get rid of the mirror. Toilet. Sink. Light. Light. Ooh, that's a stain. Cabinet. We'll probably get rid of all this in a second as well. Right, doors. Doors, doors, doors. What's an... I don't know what a normal door is. I guess 1 meter by 2 meter? Oh, there's doors... Holy crap! Cosmic! Jesus. That scared the crap out of me because I thought it was in the game. I couldn't figure out why I'd suddenly entered a horror game. Hello, Dangrice. Addy thought they weren't working. Oh. I mean, I haven't heard anything other than the knock, so I don't know. Honestly, I'm afraid I can't be... I can't be helpful in that regard. Let's go for that one. That one looks quite nice.
Language.
That one works. Not sure which way round it's supposed to go. I think that way. Yeah, that seems right. Oh, this rug is hideous. Get rid of that. I'm not too keen on the...
Another happy landing.
There we go. It's working. Though I wasn't flying, so... Not sure what the relevance of that one was. Get rid of that. Doors 1 by 2. Let's go for that. Okay, so I can... Ooh, hammer. Smash! I got to smash! There we go. That's quite a nice door. And apparently that's introduced demolition into the game. Right. Let's try and at least tidied this up. There we go. No, 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 no. Go down. There we go. Right. I need to buy a toilet. Toilet. Mountable toilet standard. There. There we go. There we go. There we are. Oh, and I got a new skill point. I have a funny feeling that I'm not going to be able to put a radiator in. You're a robot. Yes, I am a robot. Can I replace the tile? Not currently. I don't think like Tyler. I don't appear to have unlocked Tyler yet. Towel radiator. Towel. There we go. How about radiator? Mountable towel radiator. There should do nicely. Robots aren't. I think it depends on the robot, J Price, and the artist. But for the most part, you're right. Robots are indeed not safe for work. I could probably have phrased that far better. Shower, mountable shower. Hold on. Bathroom fixtures. Baths and showers. Let's see, what have we got? That's nice. Yeah, I like that one. There we go. If only assembling furniture was this simple in real life. Life would be so much... Sorry, that was very strange. It sounded like there was some... Sorry, I think there was a bit of lag there as it auto-saved. Where was I? Yeah, it sounded like a car just backfired outside. How do I get into this shower? I can't open the shower. Or it was the knock again. I've just looked over at chat and realised it might have been the knock that I heard. Take a break in 3 minutes. How do you take a shower in this shower? Seriously? Okay. Bathroom fixtures, sinks. We don't need a fancy... Let's get this sink. Right. It might be. I'll take a look at it in just a second. I just want to get this sink installed. This is a very interesting way of putting furniture together. I have no idea how accurate it is. I suspect not very. It's probably a lot easier than actually assembling furniture. Okay, right. Sell. Bathroom fixtures, baths and showers. Let's get a smaller... Let's get this one, because this one has visible doors. This one has very obvious doors. Down. Down. In you go. In you go. No, you genuinely just can't open the showers. That's so weird. Just move that over there whilst I get another radiator. And we'll upgrade mounting again. No comment, anyone? Smelly Hunter. Thanks! Thanks, Dan. I mean, I've assembled IKEA furniture in the past. I've had help. I've never assembled IKEA furniture by myself. To be perfectly honest, I think it would go better. Right. Cosmic said to take a break in 3 minutes. I am going to clean that. What is the... Oh, is it this? Can I put the plate... I can't put the plate in the sink. That's disappointing. Let's put the plate, the spoon... You set a timer. Okay. Thank you. I will get to a break in just a second. I'm just going to move all that. It would be helpful if my stream remote on my phone had not decided that now would be a great time to stop working. That's why... The only Wi-Fi my phone was able to connect to was the wireless printer. So it's trying to connect to the internet through a printer and it can't do it. Getting a bit ahead of yourself there, Addy. I'm unemployed and you work part-time in a corner shop. I don't think we're going to be able to afford a place anytime soon. Right. I am going on a break. I strongly encourage everyone else to do the same. It's just a few minutes, so I can top up my drink and just stretch my legs, things like that. I strongly encourage all of you to do the same thing. Rest your eyes, come back refreshed, and the stream will be better for it. It will only be like 5 minutes. 10 absolute push if I get distracted. I am prone to getting distracted, but not for the full 10 minutes. Anyway, I'm going to keep talking if I don't actually go on the break. I need to... There we go. I just need to turn off the game sounds, and then I believe if I do this, we start it up from Pretzel Rocks again. Right, see you all in a few minutes. And we're back. Welcome back, everyone. Hope everyone was alright on the break. And True Purple arrived. Hello, True Purple. Welcome on in. Lovely to see you as always. Right. It's not much fun if you guys have to stare at a Be Right Back screen. There we go. Right. We've made a bit of progress with the house. Autosave. And Ginger coming right in with a 12-month subscription streak. I've been subscribed for 12 months. Ginger's a nerd. Yep. Just for Ginger, everyone type nerd in the chat. And those who don't know, that's what Pixelrift does for, or Pixelrift chat does for all their 12-month subscribers, which, unlike me, is a lot of people. And we're even featuring the typo. Showing Ginger all the love because she deserves all of it, because Ginger is awesome. That's why she deserves that VIP badge. Right. I probably should have a sink, so let's put some kitchen. No. Furniture? Kitchen. And then... Then what? This is a very, very long list. If I put sink in... Yeah, I'd say that goes with everything else in the house. There. Right, what have I just bought? Imbus wooden cabinet. Okay. So if I go Imbus... There we are. Then we get one of these. Actually, no. What I think would be better off is the drawers. There. And then this one? Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Shift, scroll, there we go. Okay, that's a little annoying. It's very slightly too long. Right, that's 45 centimeters, I think. Yeah, it was 45 centimeters. Let's try the 40 centimeter one. Unfortunately, when we sell things... Keep pressing tab instead of shift. That's better. Okay, that's very loud. That's quieter. Why is the top drawer so loud? I think I need to change the autosave if I can. Settings. Quick save. Let's go for every 30 minutes. Yeah, I can open a drawer, but not the shower, apparently. No idea why. Put that there. Then mug. Spoon. Plate. Right. Hammer. Saw. Spanner. Cup and saucer. Saucer can go over here. And the cup can go back on top like that. That can go there. That can go there. Straighten that out. Push chair in. We'll keep the chainsaw here, but we'll sort of... There, like that. Yeah, that seems good. And let's get us a nicer bed. Right, furniture, bedroom, beds. Uh, an Italian lover bed. What did I call the thing next to the hammer? Hold on. I will double check in a second. Single bed minimal? No. Single bed mal. Bedding. There we go. And then let's get a darker wood. This or this? Get the lover bed. I'm not getting the lover bed, guys. Straighten the poster. Oh, is it? It's night. I'm not getting the lover bed. Which tool were you referring to? This thing or this thing? I think I called this thing a hacksaw. I'm not sure if that's right. It's definitely a saw of some kind. Then that's a spanner, isn't it? I'm sorry, Cosmic. I've let you down. A double bed's going to take up the entire place. As it is, I'm probably living out of a suitcase. I don't have a wardrobe. In case anyone hadn't... In case anyone gets to notice, I don't have a wardrobe. I've got this. I've got a little kitchenette. That's it. Right. Mail. Let's go and install some radiators. Thank you. Thank you, Minipax. It's a spanner in the UK. Right then. What does this guy want? Nothing in here. In here? Radiator. Bye. It looks like this is going to be a nice quick one because I just need to install a bunch of radiators. English is wild. Well, I'm not sure about Canada because I have a sneaking suspicion they use predominantly the same as American words. They use the same like dialect as America as the United States, but Australia has a different dialect to English. The UK obviously does. I think most English-speaking countries have developed their own dialect of the English language. It's kind of odd. Oh, this one wants a sink as well. Let's just get a nice basic sink. Come on. It's briefly flashing green, but yeah, I'm trying to, but it won't let me. Oh. Perhaps I need to do this first. Let's see. Mountable sink by... Yep. Garlic to English. There we go. That's what the problem was. Ooh, the light reflection there. I'm a spanner. No, I'm a spoon, as Mumbo Jumbo would say. There we go. What do people think of the in-game music? Because if people aren't fans of it, then I'd be happy to play... what's it called? Just Pretzel Rocks instead. If people think that music is better. Absolutely no problem at all. But if they're enjoying the music that comes with the game, then I'll stick with that. I am, of course, assuming that I don't get hit with a copyright strike for playing the music, because I couldn't find any info about streaming the game, if I'm honest. It's nice and unobtrusive. Yeah, I thought so too. I thought it was nice and quite chill and relaxing, but it's still there. It's not completely muted out. I have no idea how my voice compares to it. I can only guess based on the levels that Streamlabs shows me, but... Photographing apartment. I'm going to keep looking at the photographs because I think it's nice to watch, but... Streaming a game and using all assets is always fair use. Okay. I know some games are a bit, like they have in-game radios. I don't know why it's showing me that room. I didn't make any changes to that room. Yeah, I know some games have in-game radios that have actual, like, songs from artists, like Watch Dogs Legion, a game that I quite enjoyed, has Muse songs in its radio, so I'm more likely to get hit with a copyright strike for playing the in-game radio. Mail. Amaranth walls. Bonjour. I want my house to look a bit more arty. Can you please paint some of the walls in the living room amaranth? The remaining walls should look stunning in grey. Oh, I almost forgot. Can you please replace the broken electrical socket? Merci, Amanda Johnson. And some smiley faces. If you'd rather not see cockroaches, you can hide them in the settings. I have not enabled that setting, so it is cockroaches. Might get a strike, but that's on the game, not you. Not that there's any way to tell the striker that. Yeah. Congratulations, unlocked a new tool. From now on, you'll be able to paint walls with a paint roller. All you have to do is to use the tablet to buy paint. Right, you don't want anything in here. Living room with kitchenette. Repair the electrical outlet. Where's the electrical outlet? Oh. Where is the electrical? Ah, there it is. Ooh, this is quite, this should have been repaired sooner. Oh, well that's convenient. I don't have to tell the wire which one it needs to go in. If you needed more proof that this wasn't the UK, just look at the socket shape. That's not a U... It looks mildly surprised. Right, let's put this kitchenette back together again. Maybe. Come. Shift. There. That's where it was before. Why are you insisting on being out? Sit over there. There we go. Fridge back in place. Seriously, why can't I put you back up against the wall? That's where it was before, though. I don't know what to tell you. That's where it was before. That is so strange. It is where the outlet is, yeah, but the outlet was there before. And it's like flat against the wall, so that's really annoying. Right, Amaranth, Adventure, and Grey. And I need to repair the electrical outlet in here, which is... Ah. There we go. Oof, because the bed's in the way. Yeah, it's because the bed's in the way. Pick you up. There we go. Oh. Oh, that's... That's annoying. That's really quite frustrating. Because if I try and move the mouse where it should be, it goes on off out of the game, and I can't even like sell it. That's frustrating. Okay. And grey. Let's go for this wall. This is very fast. Oh, out of paint. Why does it let me go over it several times? Oh, I need to refill the paint roller. Yeah, I like the fact that I can do stripes, but I think just for this one, I'm going to just do... Apparently, I'm going to run out of paint again. I'm going to do that wall as this amaranth colour, and then I'll do the rest as grey. Sorry, Cosmic. Out of paint. How about tartan paint? Oh, new skill point. Yes, won't waste paint on an already painted wall. I like the sound of that. Yep, that's better. I can just sort of move my mouse over them then. Until I run out of paint, of course. There we go. Getting booed. Can't say I blame them. Nope. And this one... This is probably going to take quite a long time. At the very least, we only have to paint one room, but still, this is taking a while. Right. Continue. That is correct. This is not Minecraft. Welcome in, Happy Gilmore. Lovely to see you. Yes, this is not Minecraft. This is House Flipper, a game that a few of the subscribers voted for me to play. I've decided to make Wednesday a sort of not rotating game stream, but it's a different game. I mean, I also stream a different game on Saturdays. Technically, I'm a variety streamer, not a Minecraft streamer, but saying that, I most of my community play Minecraft, so yeah, I'm having fun. I hope everyone in chat's having fun. If they aren't, they haven't told me. Please tell me if you're not enjoying this game. Like if you're not finding this game particularly interesting. I'll probably continue to play it because the thing is I stream because I find it fun, and I stream the games that I find fun. And then just people who show up to watch, or chat, or lurk. I'm in a lamp! I'm in a lamp! I climbed onto the paint. Right, I think that's all of them. Right, is that everything? Yes. I lied, Cosmic. I'm going to paint this wall pink as well. Just for you. 78, 79, 80. Is there exactly 100 like tiles to paint in this room? It's going at 1% at a time, which suggests that... Although that didn't raise it at all. Maybe I don't need to paint these ones. That took up one. That didn't though. I don't think I have to paint these bits. Oh, new skill point. Ooh, 20% less paint usage. Awesome. Don't paint the Sorry. I have never decorated a house, in fairness. So, I didn't know that was a thing. Or is this just general advice from J. Price? Ooh, advice from J. Price. That could be a regular segment. Life advice with J. Price. J. Price is thinking, oh god, no. Don't do this to me. And 100%. Right. Anything in here? No. And nothing in here. It's just the electrical outlet which we aren't able to repair. You'd think I would be able to move the perspective. Trimming my real house's painting, it's so frustrating. Paint 100. I will paint 100 tiles! Hands off, I'm still left for my street. It's going to be a channel point redemption. Okay, I will not steal that. 75% of the job. I don't have a choice. I've got to. I can't believe the electrical socket. I forgot about the paint cans. Right, we're going to skip this because most of the rooms haven't actually changed. Why is that the loading screen? It doesn't look like that anymore. Right then. Can you guess what we're going to do here and now? Before we take another job. Can you guess? Ooh, negotiation. 25% extra payment for the job, I think. I'll give you a hint. We were just doing it. We are not painting the entire place pink. I am going to paint part of it pink, but I am not painting the entire thing pink. Yes, I'm going to waste money painting my own place. I'm painting just... Nope, I've run out of paint. I should probably have bought a small tin of paint. There. Right, walls, paint. Really? Right, is there white? White! By now. Painting. I am painting these bits white because they look hideous as they are. I think painting them white at least makes them look more natural then. I hope that's acceptable. There we go. And then I've run out of paint. Right, I need to get a picture up, I think. I don't think I've got anything within easy reach that has this colour scheme on it. Let me up. There we go. And I can't take a look around because I'm too busy playing a game. There. Is that everything? I think that's all the windows. I know there's the window in here as well, isn't there? I'm not going to paint the bathroom. I wonder if this is why the door doesn't open. Because it's technically too big for the wall. There we go. That looks nice. It looks so much nice. I can paint the ceiling. Oh, I didn't realise it. I did not realise I could paint the ceiling. Oh, this is too much power. This is too much power. Right. Do I have anything with the colour scheme within easy reach? How do I not... Right. I have no idea what the mic's picking up, but I am getting up. Because I know I've got something somewhere. I'm tripping over cables. This is what happens when you have just a mess of cables under your computer. You trip over them all. Nothing in there. What about in here? Bingo! That's what we're looking for. Right. Right then. I can't be bothered to do that. I really should know the order that these colours go in, but I don't. So, sue me. Paint. Why has everything got to be... Right, I want small black. And then I want... subtle lilac? Yeah, subtle lilac. And then I want... white. This is reverse order, I should say. Roy G. Biv! Yeah, I'm going for non-binary. Is Roy G. Biv really how you guys remember the rainbow colours? Banana smile or... I think pineapple happy. Thing is, it's got a bit of a green tinge to it. If I search yellow... walls paint. No, that didn't... Sunny yellow. How is that yellow? Richard of York gave battle in vain. There, a proper mnemonic. Anemone. Really, Alcorn? just really, I have no words. Didn't even make me jump. You just kind of made me look over like, who's redeeming a creeper sound effect? Honey moment, maybe? I'm not really sure. I kind of want just a bright, vibrant yellow, but I don't really have one. Let's go for this one, see how it looks. No, let's not go for that one because I've bought the wrong size. There. Right. So, switch to painting. Yellow. White, purple, black. Yellow. White, purple, black. White. White. Purple. Purple. Black. I like that. I think that looks really nice. Just being able to have that little subtle touch. Oh. Oh. You know what I said about this being too much power for me? I like this. Get a bit closer. There we go. Okay, so in the unlikely event I ever own my own place, I have got to have this somewhere. Do like completely like an arch. And the new Bob Ross. Oh, that's too kind. You're too kind, Daddy. I wish I had real life painting talent to be the new Bob Ross. I do not. I have no artistic talent, IRL. I really wish I did. It would be awesome if I did. But I don't. That's the reality of it. I do not. I cannot draw to save my life. Right. So. But then I can't continue it because this wall ends here, not... You just sit there. Unless I continue it and then bring it down here? That could possibly work. Maybe. No, I don't want to clean. Let's try it with the white. So bring white down there. Then purple next to it. Then what we can do is... I appreciate that, Addy. Thank you. I don't know, Cosmic. You'll have to ask him. I only vaguely know what Mr. Cosmic is like as a person. He seems fairly reasonable to me, but I don't know if completely redecorating a section of your house would be too far. Right. No, make sure we're painting the right squares. And there. 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 I like that. Oh, I really like. I want an area that looks like this now. Oh. Oh, I really want an area that looks like this. Uh, Addy, you suggested that Cosmic should ban their own husband. Because I don't think it works that way. I don't think you're allowed to do that. Right. Now the question is, if I were to put a pride flag over the bed, which end should be red? Red, orange, yellow. Get on the bed. Yes, I know we're not actually working on any of the projects, but I honestly don't care. I'm having too much fun. I know it's not... Well, actually, can we get violet paint? Yeah, we can get some darker purples. Ooh, that's a nice vibrant one. Actually, sell. 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 Richard of York gave battle vein. Oh yeah, that's a nice vibrant one. Can work, just send them to the Shadow Realm. Well, Cosmic, you've got Addy's permission to send your husband to the Shadow Realm if he doesn't let you paint that paint part of the house. Might be a little harsh. What makes me worried about what's going to happen to me if I ever disagree with Addy. Red. Paint. Red, red. Yeah, I think I like this one being a more vibrant one. There, nearly there. Couple more, and I'd like to think, if I go to perks... New perk after 66 painted walls. I have no idea if that counts as ceiling. Let's find out. Store, paint. Scroll down. Fiery orange, a bit too red for my liking. Let's go for pumpkin moment. So it said 66. So it should say less than 66 once we're done here. Not harsh enough. Not harsh enough. What do you... I'm not... You know what? I'm not even going to ask. I thought we liked Mr. Cosmic. Let's see. Right, no, you know, I did want to do that. Perks. 56. It does count the ceiling. Awesome. So I need blue and green. I sold my radiator! Didn't mean to sell my radiator. Right. We need celestial spheres, because that name is awesome. And also paint dark lime, strong green. Ripe pear, normal lime, heavy green, pistachio green. Dark lime. And also installations, heating, radiator. Bye now. There we go. Don't worry, you'll be fine if you disagree with me. How I... Oh, that reminds me of my great-grandfather's last words. What are you doing in here with that hammer? That is a joke I've stolen from my father on several occasions. It's not true. I do wish to emphasise it's not true, but it is a little funny. Just a little. Whoops. Right. I think I will paint this, and then we'll go and work on another house. Then green. Nearly there. Sky. Oh. Family friendly. Family friendly, guys. Wait until Saturday, please. Oh, God. Oh, what am I going to do with you guys? What am I going to do with you all? So inappropriate. Yeah, I like that. I get to work in the non-binary flag, and then I get to wake up to the normal pride flag. I can't really do, unfortunately, the progressive pride flag, just because I can't do triangles, apparently. It's funny. Minecraft, you can't do circles. House Flipper, you can't do triangles. Right. What's the next job? Matt Marlowe. Baby on the way. Hi there. My beautiful wife is finally pregnant and we're now more busy than ever before, but very happy too. I have no idea what to get my hands dirty with. There are so many things that need doing before our precious princess arrives. We're 100% sure that it's a girl. We've gone ahead and bought a cute little house for the three of us. Unfortunately, it needs a proper clean and preparation for our baby. I hope I can count on you to get the house in order. I would also like to ask if you could prepare the kids' room, buying the crib, changing station, possibly some toys. Put everything in your hands with this matter. You most definitely have to paint our princess's room a light rose colour. See, the fact that they know it's going to be a girl means it's almost certainly going to be a boy. Just because we're 100% sure that it's a girl suggests that they haven't actually, Yes, Cosmic, yes I did, didn't I? I have no regrets. Right, let's start on this job. There we go. Oh, it looks quite nice on the outside. Let's just take a quick tour. Ooh, a nice little patio area. That's very nice. The windows could do with a clean. Which, oh my god. Look at the mini-map. Just look at that mini-map. Oh dear lord. Right, oh, there's a bush in my way. Let's get to work. Let's open all these doors, including the front. We'll start by getting rid of all the rubbish, and we'll go from there. There's a lot of rubbish. What? Who? Oh my! Who did they buy this house from? Seriously? Right. The bathroom appears to have. Yep. Okay. Clean the window. Yep. This is still satisfying as before, except when I miss a bit, like I just did. And then again. Unfortunately, it's not very easy to control. When I can control it, it's really satisfying. But only when I can control it. I missed a bit. There we go. No regret. No regrets. Alright. Clean, clean, cleany, clean, clean. This is the cleaning song that I've made up. I'm not singing properly on stream. Don't get any ideas. And no, it's not going to be a channel point redemption. Where's the... Oh, there. Clean dirt 98%. Where have I missed? Where have I missed? No. Huh, that actually has an interaction. I think if I press C? Yeah, C allows me to crouch. It says 98%, but perks. Cleaning. I still need to clean 95% more. 95% more? 95 more things. Okay. But let's clean elsewhere, right? We just need to clean the dirt in the corridor. So let's do that. It's mostly, unlike my place, it's mostly on the floor, so it looks like it's just people haven't taken their shoes off when perhaps they should have done. Oh no, there's some... I'm surprised there's no sound effect as you clean. Right, clean dirt, clean the windows. Channeling my inner Stephen. Afraid not. I channel my inner Stephen on very rare occasions when I raid Stephen. Other than that, don't get your hopes up. I might do it every once in a while. I mean, you're not even mopping it, you're just like showing it the mop. Yep. Is this not how you mop? Is this not how someone mops? Here. The windowsills. Okay. Just walking around on the worktops, that's got it all. Clean the window. Da, 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 da. Nice and quick. Open. It's not very visible, but I thought I'd do a smiley face. Bit of game glitchiness there. A very inefficient mopping strategy. But is it a successful mopping strategy? I'm not asking if it's efficient. Who cares about efficiency? Since when was efficiency important? Let me tell you, never. Efficiency is not important. Who cares? Right, Addy. the next time you're round, we're going to have to watch a load of Doctor Who, because I don't know what TARDIS you've been listening to, but the window cleaner does not sound like the TARDIS. And I can't believe that I have allowed you to not... In fairness, I don't think we've ever watched Doctor Who together, now that I think about it. No, that's a lie. I think we watched the New Year's special together. Not last year, I want to say. I think we did. Or I watched it after you'd gone home. I don't remember, honestly. And I'm ashamed that I don't remember. Right. Yeah, this is very inefficient. How much more cleaning? 35. No, we have, but it's not far off from sounding it. I've just noticed the robot hand. Oh god. Oh dear. Right. When I start mopping, take a look at the hand motion. And tell me that's not just me. I know I'm being really inappropriate, but tell me it's not just me, please. With that hand motion. Because it's bothering me slightly. Cosmic, you aren't sounding very convincing, if I'm honest. Not convincing at all. These windows are filthy. Cosmic, I don't think any of us want to know. Ah, oh, right. There we go. Spin, spin, spin. Whoa. Don't think you're supposed to clean windows like this. But I mean, it's working. It's making me slightly dizzy, but it's working. There we go. I'm stuck. No, I'm not. There we go. How much more? 8. Okay, so in theory, I should be able to unlock it once I've cleaned in here a bit. The helicopter method, just mop the floor. Elkhorn being the mature one, which is no, that's fairly reasonable for Elkhorn. Right, there we go. See a bit more dirt on the minimap. Then we can go back to the bathroom and see where we've missed. I'm sorry, Elkhorn. I'm sorry you have to suffer through us all. I suppose you could always leave. Please don't leave, Elkhorn. We love you here. We love the fact that you're willing to put up with us and our shenanigans? Yeah, shenanigans. Let's go with shenanigans. It's very slow. Really? More break time. I will finish this house. I will finish working on this house, and then I will go on a break. I promise, Cosmic. I won't forget. It may be worth reminding me when I finish the house, because I'll probably forget. Yeah, I don't think you can remove mold with a mop. Although I suppose I can remove. You can remove it with a damp cloth. So unfortunately for me, the house that my family lives in is quite old. And when I say quite old, I mean we can't actually find the records of when it was built. It just appears on the census one year. But anyway, that's slightly off topic from the reason I... Yes, Cosmic? Can I help you? I did acknowledge the comment about going on break. I can't tell if you're just doing that just to try and spook me again. What was I saying? Hey, the other knock I keep thinking is a car backfiring outside, so I might need to change that one just to... Because the thing is, it only plays in my right ear, which is the side of me that my window is on. It's to spook me, okay. Yes, so... Really? That one spooked me! That one spooked me. Crying out loud. Those ones are supposed to be to get my attention! Anyway, yeah, so the house we live in is very old, which means that the walls let a lot of moisture in. And that means the house suffers quite badly from damp. Like, very, very badly. And a few years back, the previous owners of the house had something called render put in that's supposed to prevent the damp. However, because of the age of the house, it was built using a different method. I don't know the details, I just know it was built using a different method. So, the render that was used was the wrong kind of render for the house. So it might have made the situation a tiny bit worse. Very much worse. And we've since... it was a nightmare when we had it done, but we've since basically had to have the paint on the front and the sides of our house scraped off down to the brickwork, the render then replaced with the correct stuff, and then the house repainted again. Which I make it sound like it took no time at all. It did not take no time at all. It took ages. For possibly nearly a year, we had scaffolding in one position or another around our house. Anyway, going off on a tangent slightly. We've got this new render in now, and it's made the situation slightly better, but there are still certain parts of my room that get damp, and I have to be very careful. One of the corners of my room, the corner that's on the corner of the house, unlike the exterior corner of the house, that still gets damp, so I can't put... I had to throw out a couple of books because they were next to where it got damp. The books had gone mouldy. I was not particularly happy about that. I did replace the books, but I can't put books in that corner, which is frustrating because I've got 3 shelves above my desk for the purpose of storing books, but I can't put books there. Interestingly enough, this is the same corner that my computer tower is in, but the damp manifests at the top of the wall. The computer tower is at the bottom. I think part of the reason it doesn't get damp at the bottom is because my computer tower keeps that corner dry. Just a slight suspicion. Really? I'm that much short. Oh, that's annoying. Small. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, the other part of my room that suffers badly from damp is the what is the exterior wall of the house in my wardrobe. So my wardrobe's built into the wall. It's not very big, but it's there. It's a wardrobe. I have it, and I see no reason to get rid of it. But it means I can't have any clothing pressed up against that wall. If I do, the mold moves from the wall onto my clothing. Which is frustrating because it actually cuts down my wardrobe space. Now, I'm not a big clothing person, but I still like to be able to store clothes in my wardrobe. Addy, I'm taller than you. And I'm taller than Cosmic. I'm taller than you both. Hello, Folmers. Welcome on in. Lovely to see you as always. I'm not taller than Screwy, and I don't think I'm taller than Elkhorn. But they are both... Screwy definitely are both significantly taller than me. But I am a reasonable height. I did wonder who'd be the first person to comment on the fact that being taller than Cosmic is not an achievement. We love you, Cosmic. We love you and all your lacking in height. I would love... Cosmic, I'll be honest, I would love to see you stood next to Screwy. Is that harsh? How's flipping off houses or flipping them upside down? It's going alright. Oh! We need this lamp. We need this. This looks amazing. Right. Bookcase. Cherry maybe? Not yellow. American elm, light nut. Cedar. I'm going to go for cherry. How does cherry... Cherry goes quite nicely, I think. And we'll put that here. There. Yeah. And then it matches the door as well. Cabinet with changing table. Pink pillow. Ooh, no, not black doors. We'll put the changing table here. I don't have kids, so I've no idea how to lay out this room. Violet or lily? Violet. We'll put one there, and the other... Hold on. I'm missing chat. I can't... There we go. What am I missing? Short people got... what I lack in height, I make for in width. I grow outwards instead of upwards. Me too, Cosmic. Cosmic is my twin sister. Sibling. Fit the furniture. Who's going to use the beanbag chest? I assume the parents? Me, apparently. I didn't realise I could do this. I can apparently use the beanbag chest. All tasks completed. Complete the job. £5,000. Don't mind if I do. I've got to make the bed. Yes, it's for a baby, Alcom. It was for a baby, but the thing is, because it's for it's a specific commission, then I'm told exactly what to buy. Right, I need to buy that lamp. Before anything else, I need to buy that lamp. Right. No. Light. Ceiling lamps. Break time. Yeah, in a second. Ceiling lamp colours of the rainbow. Why would you want it in just a colour? Colourful. I mean, come on. Right, okay. Going on break now. I promise, I'm going on break. I'm not going to just stare at my computer for 5 minutes, I swear. Right. How do I go on break? Like this. Yep. As has been shouted at me and knocked at me by 2 of my mods and also Jay Price, I am going on another break. Just a short one, just to grab a stretch. And actually, my drink doesn't need topping up. I haven't been drinking as much this time around. No, I've been drinking the same amount, but I started with half a drink, and this time I started with. Then this hour I started. I'm rambling. You don't need to know about my drinks. Anyway, going on a break now. I will see you all in a few minutes. And then I realised that I need to mute the sounds and start the actual. That's muting the computer. There we go. I'm now going on a break. And we're back. Hello, everyone. Right. I'm going to warn everyone now. There is a possibility that this final section of the stream, because I'm not entirely sure how long I'll go for, will feature possibly strong language. I'm going to try and keep my language family friendly, but I can't promise anything. Just because of the topic I want to talk about, it's quite frustrating for me, to be honest. So I will try and keep my mouth clean, but I'm not going to promise anything. So I've tied up Jason and gagged him. He's in the corner. He's glaring at me. But yes, so what I want to talk about is life. More specifically, for those who don't know, and I'm not sure how you can be here and not know, I don't want to paint the house. I have been out of work for the past few months, and so I quit. I was a chef for 6 years, and I resigned my job in September and left in October, start of October. That's what allowed me to start streaming more often. I took 2 weeks, which was basically what I had left holiday-wise, to just to like rest and recharge, because by the time I left my job, I'd got quite physically and mentally drained. It'd taken a lot out of me, especially the last year I was there. It was basically COVID and all that had caught up with me. And there was stuff at work happening that I didn't agree with, shall we say, but I didn't really have... I was able to speak my mind, like, don't get me wrong, I was able to speak my mind, but it didn't mean it was necessarily taken on board. I had no authority, which I would expect for someone in my position, but regardless, I chose to leave. So I took the 2 weeks to recharge, and then I started an online course. I'm just going to accept the job. I don't need to read the email. I started an online course teaching myself Python 3. And I agreed with my parents that in the new year I would start looking for a new job. They were fine with this because they knew that during my time off I would still be doing stuff. I'd be helping out around the house, which I was. We're mowing the lawn with a strimmer, and that is a very, very, very jarring visual effect. That blur. Anyway, yes. So they agreed with me. They were understanding of the situation, more so than I was expecting, to be honest. And they accepted what I said, and exactly what I wanted to do. And I think part of it was because I went in to speaking to them with a plan of what I was going to do. So yeah, they were very supportive and understanding. And then in the new year, I said I would start looking for work. We're now in the new year. That's what we're in now. So I now need to start looking for work. That online course I mentioned, I am pretty much done on it. I'm on the last topic, but the current thing that I'm on is actually end of topic projects for the last couple of topics that I've covered regarding Python 3. So they're technically optional, but I want to do them personally. But like I said, I'm starting a new job, and or not starting a job. I'm looking for a new job, and I'll be honest, I'm not used to this. Like, I've never had to properly job hunt before. My first job, I got fairly easily. I had the most basic interview of all time because it was literally just an informal sit down and chat with the man who was then my boss for several years. And for the most part, he was a good boss. I mean, obviously, like I said, I disagreed with him at times, but for the most part, he was all right. I don't think he'll ever watch this stream, but yeah, like I'm not going to like utterly drag him through the mud because at the same time, like I understood he was in a stressful situation. Sorry, I'm not. It's not exactly like I'm tiptoeing around the subject, but I'm certainly not sure how to discuss this. Anyway, how do I phrase this? Like I said, I've never had to find a job before. Never had to job hunt before. So I'm having a stressful time trying to turf won't place. Why won't the turf place? Oh, I know why. It's because it won't let me place it on there. I have had to completely rewrite my CV because the CV I had was, frankly, atrocious because I'd never needed one. I had a basic one, but I'd written that one when I was in school. I'd never written a proper one. I have now. It needs some fine tuning, but it's at the stage where I feel I could happily send it off to a prospective employer and be happy with what I'd sent. The issue stems mostly from being utterly terrified about actually job hunting, and also for me, I'm not going into another kitchen. At least I don't want to. I did enjoy it whilst I was there, but at the end of after thinking about it, the reason I enjoyed it wasn't so much the work as the people. That's not to say I didn't enjoy my job. I did, but it was predominantly because of the people I was working with. The people I was working with, for the most part, meant that unpleasant shifts were more pleasant. Anyway, sorry. This is not an easy topic to talk about. I can think about it in my head, but I can't actually put it into words. So I've got a couple of things in mind. My parents have been, especially my mum, has been very helpful and very supportive. Regulated mowing speed and grass placement, I guess. I don't know what that means, but okay, we've gone for that one. But I don't have any formal qualifications outside of catering. Where so for those of you who don't know how it works in the UK, you hit 16, which is when you do your first set of major exams, and then you can either do what we call A levels. Freshly cut grass, it warms my heart. I don't know if anyone saw that at the bottom, but yeah, so whoops. You can either stay in school until you're 18, doing what we call A levels, or you can go to college, or you can do a working apprenticeship. I chose to That's what the problem lies. I chose to go to college for a year, and then because I was still not old enough to leave education, I did a working apprenticeship, and it was fun. It was fun, but it means that my only qualifications are in hospitality and catering, which is fine if I was going back into hospitality and catering, but I did not mean to cut and finish that. This is actually proving to be quite frustrating. So this is still only 82% covered. Is it that bit on the end? But what I want to do, really, is... What? But how is that not... I'm completing the job. Yeah, sorry. I'm very distracted. I don't have any formal qualifications outside of catering, but I want to go into a job, ideally in IT sector, because I have an interest in computers. I did some thinking and realised that the primary thing I have an interest in, unfortunately, is gaming. Which, whilst of course, as I'm sure everyone present knows, you can make a career out of it. It's not easy to make a career out of gaming. Like, if I thought I could, I absolutely would. But I personally don't think it's a viable option. I don't think I have the know-how or the skill to really make it properly successful. Or I don't want to make gaming my job and then grow to dislike it because I don't dislike what I have to do to then earn a living. I have had a couple of options presented to me. Someone that my parents know who works in IT has actually offered through my dad to take me into his work so I can like shadow him for a couple of days. I do need to email him to actually take him up on that offer, which I need to remember to do tomorrow because I was meant to do it today and I didn't. But that's certainly something I'm going to do. But it looks like I'm either going to have to look for an apprenticeship or look for a junior position, which I'm fine with, and hope that they are willing to overlook my lack of formal qualifications, but instead look at the fact that I do have 6 years in experience in the working world, and think, oh, they're a hard worker, they're consistent and committed, so we should give them a shot. So I'm hoping that will reflect positively on me. But it's a lot of unknown factors, and something you might not know about me, I am terrified of the unknown. I used to think I was scared of the dark. No, I'm scared of the unknown that might be hidden in the dark. This is something Addy can attest to. I really struggle to talk about the future with him. There's nothing wrong with him. Just planning for the future terrifies me because I don't know what situation I'll be in. Like, I'm very conscious that life can suddenly change. So trying to prepare for something where I don't know what my situation will be is very difficult for me and really quite scary. Yeah, that's my current situation with life and everything. And I wish it wasn't, but it is. So if at some point you come into a stream and I perhaps don't sound quite as cheerful as I often do, I've probably had a rough day in that regard. I don't know how job interviews might affect streaming. I don't know if I have an interview on a Monday. I don't know if that will cause me to cancel that day's stream. I think it will really depend on how mentally exhausting I find the interview. So I'm afraid I can't be very predictable. I will keep you guys updated, of course. Like, you guys are my friends. I want to keep you guys updated on all this. Oh, that's convenient. But I currently I haven't applied for anything yet. I'm taking it slowly because I know if I try and rush it, I'm going to just make myself feel like shit. There we go with the potty mouth. But we'll see. Sorry, I know I've missed a load of chat. Right. Happy to help you with your CV. Either next week or next weekend, whenever you're free. Let's set up a chat on Discord and we'll go through your CV, job hunting tips. Think you need to take a look at your skills more than your qualifications. Doing more schooling while doing a less desirable job. You're still young, plenty of time for you to gain any qualifications for a field you want to get into whilst working a lower level job. Really normal feeling. When any job interviews come along, coach you on job interview. Thank you guys. I didn't want to talk about this in the hopes that you guys would make these offers. It was something I wanted to get on my chest, and frankly, I feel more comfortable talking to you guys than a lot of people IRL. I think a large chunk of that is just because it's no secret that I am on the younger end of the age bracket for all of us. So talking to you guys, I can generally rely on you will have something to say, like life advice wise. Just wait until I let you guys know I'm trying to buy my first house and I need tips on sorting out a mortgage. I'm going to let you help. Don't worry. I'm not going to say no. I don't want you to help me. I will take any help I can get. Really. Like I said, I sometimes I will grumble about my parents. My father more than my mother, I will admit. But at the same time, they've been really supportive of it and really understanding and really helpful. So I have to go on record saying that I do appreciate their help. Did have a bit of a cry the other day with my mum where she basically just said, Hunter, you're suffering from imposter syndrome. Your father suffers from it. Your grandparents suffer from it. Your sister suffers from it. I don't because I know how awesome I am, but the rest of your family all do. She may not have phrased it exactly like that. She may not have mentioned whether or not she suffers from imposter syndrome, but I'm going to assume she knows how awesome she is. I did. It never occurred to me that my dad goes into work every day thinking this is the day where they realise that I'm a fraud and I'm a sham, and I lose my job because they don't want a fraud working for them. Just gone through the whole job hunting thing much quicker than I expected to. Well placed to help. Yeah, that's true. My mum's a lovely woman. And I think a lot of you would get along with her. She can be tough to live with at times, but I think anyone is tough to live with at times. I think that's just a side effect of like prolonged exposure to people and not necessarily being able to move away from them, shall we say? Not move away is the wrong word. But if you especially like during lockdown things, if you're cooped up in the same house as people, eventually you're going to fall out. So it's not to say I've never fallen out with my mum. I absolutely have. But for the most part, she's wonderful. And I don't think she gets enough credit. And yeah. But yeah, so that's currently life at the moment. Just a lot of probably unnecessary stress, almost certainly unnecessary stress. I have a tendency to stress about things unnecessarily. But yeah, I need to email this guy about shadowing him, and then I need to start looking for like junior level positions and things. It has been suggested what I could do is a part-time college course, and then get a part-time job somewhere whilst I do this college course. Just because at the end of the day, I do need to sort out a proper income. It doesn't have to be a big. It just has to be. I don't know if that played on. I don't know if that's playing on stream, but my headset is beeping at me, so I'm guessing it's probably running out of power, which is quite impressive considering it was plugged in all through the start of the stream. So bear with me 1 second whilst I try and plug it in without taking it off. There we go. Right. Hopefully that is charging. We'll know if it beeps at me again in a few minutes. Or if my microphone goes dead. One of the two. Anyway. I'm rambling off topic. It was jokingly suggested that I could just return back to the pub I was working at on a part-time basis. I personally don't think that would be a very good idea. I know full well that they would almost certainly jump at taking me back just because, frankly, they need the staff. My sister still works there, so she can confirm they need the staff. But I only recently got out of there. And I'm not sure how they're going to feel about the fact that I basically left them in the lurch for Christmas and then went back to them immediately afterwards. There's something about going back into education that frightens me. I don't know if it's just this whole fear of the unknown thing, or if it's the fact that I didn't exactly have... My mental health basically took a turn for the worst when I entered secondary school. So you go into secondary school in the UK when you turn 11. Go to primary school when you're 4 or 5. Generally depends on what the school has in the area. Then you move into secondary school when you're 11. And from 11 to 16, my mental health basically was a downward slope. Why does this house tiny but it has a massive yard? I don't know! I honestly do not know. It's also bugging me, the shape of it, because it juts out slightly here, and then it juts out slightly here, and it's just like, it's 2 blocks. Why? Sorry, what was I talking about? Yeah, so my mental health took a steep decline between the ages of 11 and 16, and then it sort of went back up a little when I got out of secondary school and went into college, but only a little. It's still a time of my life that I really would rather not repeat. I will be honest, I was a bit of a I wasn't necessarily the most pleasant person. I certainly wasn't the most extremes of the unpleasantness. I definitely wasn't like what like a white supremacist or anything like that. But I could certainly be a lot more unpleasant than I am now. And if you guys had known me back then, you probably would not want to be friends with me. But because of that, because I have such a negative association with being in education, it really puts me off going back to it, because it's not that I think I'll turn back into that person, because I don't think I would, but I remember being a bit of a fucker and being in a very rough place mentally and not feeling like I had any support on the matter. And I know I do now, but it's the association I have with it. I might be explaining this really badly, but to make it very simple, I don't like the idea of going back to school, or let's not say school, let's say education. I don't like the idea of going back into education because it was such an unpleasant time for me the first time round. I'm not convinced it would be much better the second time round. And then there's the fact that I would be much older than pretty much everyone else who would be there, and I would be very self-conscious about that. Yeah. Sorry, this stream's gone quite negative for the past hour. Sorry about that. You were who you were, we all have past, not all of us are proud of it. You are who you are now, you'd approach things differently. You know now how to lean on folks for support. Yeah, this is true. I could probably stand to lean a little more. I'm sure Minipax and Lewis would love for me to lean a little more on other people. Um, when I first started doing the coding course, I made the very stupid decision to try and do it whilst listening to the Spawn Chunks recording, which sent me into a bit of a sensory overload, which then caused in itself a meltdown. And to relax and try and calm myself down from that, I would often jump onto Infinity Cove when mini packs and occasionally Leos were online, which would result in me venting to both of them, especially mini packs. And granted, mini packs was very patient with me and very supportive themselves, but I'm sure they would appreciate me venting to other people. Get that feeling as well, hence why I left college last year, because I felt I should have left at this age. Yeah, there's I don't know what it is. There's something almost not I don't know if it's necessarily a stigma, but you kind of like taught to think that you should leave education by a certain point. Like you shouldn't remain in education beyond like 22, 23. And I know that's bullshit. I know that's complete and utter bullshit, but at the same time, it's one of those things that's quite hard to. It's a social, almost a societal expectation that you'll be done with education by, shall we say, 25 to 27 if you're doing a particularly long university course like doctor or something like that. But I don't know why it exists. It's like the societal expectation. Going to the cinema. This is a strange thing. I've never really been able to wrap my head around it. I would love to go to the cinema more often. Uh, let's ignore the cost of cinema tickets. But I don't, because I often don't have anyone to go with. And it makes no sense to me that I feel like I've got to go to the cinema with someone, because if you think about it, why go to the cinema with other people? Except to occasionally talk about the film afterwards. But like, you're not talking to the person you're at the cinema with, or at least I hope you're not. You're sat in a dark room staring at a massive TV screen. You're not interacting with the person next to you. So why do I feel like I can't go to the cinema by myself? Going out to eat. Now, granted, that's a slightly more social thing, but at the same time, why can't I go? Why can't I feel like I can go to a not necessarily like a Michelin star place, but like I can go to a cafe by myself and not feel uncomfortable at all. But if I go to a pub or anything, or a restaurant, like a proper restaurant for lunch, by myself, I'm going to feel really uncomfortable. I've never done it because the idea is I'm going to feel really uncomfortable doing it. Learning something we should all be doing every day doesn't just mean an education course. Learning something you didn't know the day before. Yeah, I absolutely agree. It's good to learn something new every day, even when it's not in education. This is a piece of advice that I was given by those who are regulars might recognise the name Robin Box. He pops up occasionally in chat. He used to work with me. He was my sous chef. For those that don't know, that's basically the second in command in the kitchen. They run the kitchen when the head chef isn't around. And piece of advice he gave to me not long after I started was the best time to leave a job is when you're no longer learning something at that job. Like, he had been in the job, like in chefing, almost as long as something that made him very uncomfortable. Almost as long as I'd been alive, and um, uh, he often had like good tips or advice for me in the job. But one of the things that stuck with me was the fact that he was his advice that let me out that you should um leave a job when you're no longer learning anything in that job. And I have to agree with that sentiment. Granted, there are other reasons to leave a job, but if you're happy in your job, then one of the times you should consider leaving is when you when you're no longer learning anything, when you've got, or when you're learning very little, which I thought was good advice. Sorry, that's changed from a rant to a life like a life tips lesson. Used to go to the cinema alone a lot. It's great. I should try it. If I have disposable income, but I'm very conscious that I have. Well, I don't have disposable income. I have disposable money, shall we say? But I don't have an income at the minute, so I'm a little conscious about expensive costs. I'm trying to tone down my spending somewhat. It's not easy when fuel in the UK costs as much as it does at the minute. That's not fun. And I fighting the urge to keep my Patreon supports for the various things I support on Patreon at their current tier, particularly Spawn Chunks. I could really stand to reduce that. But we're not here to talk about my financial situation, and I'm not going to. I don't always feel 100% comfortable talking about it. Yeah, cinema is stupid expensive. Unfortunately, some of the best hobbies are gaming. I got a solid state drive for Christmas to put in my computer. I haven't put it in yet. I need to do that next week. There's a reason I'm not doing it over the next couple of days. Yeah, and I could have bought. I'd have just bought that, but this time I actually chose to ask for Christmas from my parents and wait until Christmas to actually get it and then put it in after Christmas. The only reason I haven't put it in so far is because I haven't really been using my computer. I've been mostly playing on my Switch. And then for my birthday from my parents, I've asked for a Stream Deck, which I'm looking forward to. I will no longer have to use my phone with its terrible Wi-Fi connection. Right, I'm not actually sure why I'm in the tablet. What time is it? We're coming up on 3 hours, so I don't think I'm going to start any... Oh god, 10 jobs. Rented to a bad bunch of students, didn't pay on time, so I went to check things out, open door, pigsty. Unfortunately, I don't think I've got any real, like, quick jobs. Please divide. Walls to knock down. I will look at that. Actually, have we done 5 jobs? We have. So we have got a HGTV job now. And I can also go into the browser, and we could buy a house, which I'll probably do next time I stream this game. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, so thank you guys for being awesome listeners. I appreciate you guys being around so I can get something off my chest. It's been an interesting couple of weeks. I wasn't sure when I would get back to streaming. I had originally planned to start streaming last week, but I was in such a rough place mentally because it had just all hit me what I need to do, and in my head, for some reason I need to get it done quickly. I don't know why. I don't know why I need to get it done quickly, but in my head I do. I don't. I need to remember that. I don't need to get it done quickly. Anyway, rambling. Yeah, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for the advice. Thank you all just for being awesome, frankly. It is wonderful to have you guys here to talk to and be with and spend time with. And obviously I spend time with Addy outside, but it's still nice to see him here. And everyone else who I don't get to see every other week or what have you. It is lovely to see you all. But yeah, I think we are going to wrap things up here. I am going to be honest. I do not know anyone who streams House Flipper. I would send you over to someone who streams House Flipper, but I don't know anyone. So unless Cosmic can find someone they deem appropriate for House Flipper, and for this community, I'm probably going to raid someone playing Minecraft. I don't know who is currently live, and I'm just waiting for my computer to catch up. No, I don't want to do that. I want you to open that so I can see who is currently live. Of course, it's Wednesday. Ginger's live. So I'm going to send you all over to Ginger. Yes, Cosmic, go for Ginger. As opposed to go for gold, go for Ginger. It's, yeah. It's been fun. I've enjoyed this. It's been a nice, relaxing game, and it's a nice game for a good chat. And I think in the future I'll probably use this as a good stream for people to chat about life. I'll probably keep it the family-friendly adjacent for now. But if people want to talk about things that they like that are bothering them in life or anything like that, obviously no one in this, as far as I know, no one in this chat is a trained professional. And even if someone in the chat is a trained professional, here is not the place for professional help. It's just a place for friends to be able to talk to each other and support each other best they can. But yeah, that will be all for me tonight, or this afternoon, depending on your time zone. I doubt we've got anyone here who it's the morning for. I'm rambling. You can check me out on Twitter at HunterTriple5 or on YouTube at the same. You can check out Twitter for tweets about when I'm going live, and that's about it, if I'm perfectly honest. And YouTube is where my VODs are. Mostly, I think all the VODs from last year, except the most recent one, the one I did in December, are on there, but they're not all public yet, because I put the VODs from November up on the channel and then said that I would actually get them sorted properly, then never did. I'm sorry about that. I will try and do that tomorrow, hence why I can't put the SSD in tomorrow. You can also join the Finite in Discord. Thank you, Cosmic. That's where the Discord I share with Elkhorn and Minipacks. And it's a wonderful place full of wonderful people where you can get announcements about all three of us going live. If you're a subscriber for any or all of us, you can take part in our subscriber-only channels where my subscribers chose this game that we've been playing. Am I forgetting anything, guys? I don't know why I'm asking you guys, because if I've forgotten, you probably don't know. Because I'm supposed to be telling you now. I think that's everything. Make sure you are following all the other wonderful streamers who've appeared in chat tonight, which includes Elkhorn and Cosmic, and Minipacks. Also includes Ginger, who appeared earlier. And I'm looking at my users in chat list, and I'm seeing a Lewas5372 lurking, and a Tadpole Milk lurking. Both also great people who you should also be following. Next stream will be, hopefully, fingers crossed, next Monday, 8:30 PM GMT, assuming nothing happens on Monday that makes me not want to stream. This weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I am away visiting a friend and family in Manchester and surrounding area. So I won't be streaming Subnautica yet. I am looking forward to getting back to Subnautica. Keep away from ice. I intend to keep away from ice, Cosmic, don't worry. I will not be going ice skating or anything like that. No, it's a bit chilly for ice in my drinks, Cosmic. It's a bit chilly for ice in my drinks. Right, anyway. I'm going to send you over to Ginger the Lily. She's a wonderful human. Raid message I think Cosmic put in earlier. Yep, hashtag Hunter Raid Howling at the Moon. With any hype emotes of your choice. I don't have any. At some point I will get in touch with an artist about emotes and possibly sub badges, maybe one day, if you're lucky. But yeah, that's going to be all from me. So as I always say, be wonderful, be friendly, be awesome, and be kind. Yeah, and I will see you on Monday. Yes, Monday. Trying to remember the days of the week.